bro. God was like, you hurting? And I'm
Wow.
like, no. He was like, yeah, I got you.
Bro, so like welcome to the first episode, my brother. So
What? I'm up.
yeah, man, this is the first episode of Peel Your and what I wanted to do, man, is start a podcast and interview, you know what I'm saying, men of God who had to, you know what I'm saying, pull themselves up by the bootstraps and just get it popping for their family, for the culture, and for Christ, you know. And I want to share with the community and the people what we had to go through, you know, to get to where we are, because we make it look easy, you know, and people look at us and think that we got it all together, and we don't. See. All right, so what I've been feeling lately is if some of us got the game and we ain't sharing it with others, you know, that make us a hater. And I really like what you've been doing, bro, with like um his insecurities, because
Yeah.
in order to live out your full potential, you got to overcome a lot of your insecurities and push past um, pressure, people, family, and fear, you know, to get to where God wants us to be. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, like
Right.
as far as career, you know what I'm saying, like what's your career looking like right now?
Well, I work at Pepsi as a sales rep. Um, the base pay for that job is 50,000, but of course I make more than that. Um, so it's commission based and it's sale based. So you get to sell, you know, and make profit. So you get to
Yeah.
build you get to grow your route. You know what I'm saying?
So you
And
got to
I
hustle.
will. Yeah, man. You know, it's not that hard because you know the business. Like I know how to sell.
Yeah.
Um, and I've been doing it for over 12 years, so it's kind of easier for me. But I will say this year in this pandemic, man,
Mhm.
God has blessed me. Uh, I've I've went over almost 30,000 cases over my last year.
Yeah.
Uh, case count. So man, that's crazy. And the year hadn't even finished yet. So
Wow, man.
uh, God has really been showing up in this pandemic.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. And I know the Lord has showed me some favor too, man, because you know at one time I was traveling, bro, and I was making a pretty good bankroll for my family, taking care of everything. And then I decided to what I felt like was obey God and come off of travel and come home to less money. And it was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? We had to scrape by for like a whole year. And then just recently, God blessed me with the promotion I've been waiting for, you know, for over 13 months, you know. And then also working two jobs, working in Kenner and then working at the restaurant here, Power Ends. I still wasn't making enough. And, you know, God sustained us, bro. I had to, you know, share that testimony with my son, how um, we were doing bad. We just didn't look like it. And just letting
Right.
him know that God is going to bless us more, and just taking him through the steps. Look, daddy did this, the money went down, now the money coming back up. So, you know, I want you to know how it happened, and I want to give all the glory to God.
Right. Hey, I definitely understand, man. I I I remember about 10 years ago when I was working at Frito-Lay. And I think the year before that, I made like 47,000.
Mhm.
And so the year that I was in at that time, I made like $43,000. I was
Yeah.
heated, bro. I was looking at, you know, my at my stuff, and I was like, bro, this what's going on? And God got on my head, bro. God was like, You hurting?
Mhm.
And I'm
Wow.
like, no. He was like, yeah, I got you. You're not hurting for anything.
Uh-huh.
You ain't behind on bills. Like it don't even matter how much money you're making.
Yeah.
I got you.
I love
Say, bro. That,
it. I love it.
say, bro, that just showed me so much. That just showed me how much God have us, bro. Like we look at the money, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? We look at how much we make, and that be a sort of an accolade for us because we like, man, coming from where we come from, man, we don't know nobody that actually made that type of money, all that stuff. They're living in this type of houses or
That's right.
driving the cars that we drive, all that, and man, we are still humble. You know what I'm saying? So God's like, man, I allowed all that to happen, not your paycheck.
That's right.
That pay that paycheck, it sounds good. You can tell people what number you had that year, but the overflow,
Mm-hmm.
you being able to pay bills, you being able to save, you being able to put money somewhere else where you can get a second or third income coming in.
Yeah.
Man, that's me.
Yes, indeed.
you know
Yes, indeed.
but of course you have to give. Of course you have to, pay your tithes, you know what I'm saying, and be obedient to God, you know what I'm saying. But he shows us that, you know what I'm saying. He like, you sow and you reap.
That's right.
But because you my kid, you a kingdom ambassador, you under me. So you have those things.
I love it, man.
You
And then
know?
I can feel you too, like being out there in the world and chasing that rap dream, bro. And just seemed like it never would work out for me. And now I look at how I surrendered my life to the Lord, gave all that up. And now I got, everything I was chasing, plus more. I got peace. I got I'm married to one wife, been married 14 years. Um, my kids are well taken care of. I'm a homeowner, you know, got vehicles when at one time we was walking and riding bikes, bumming rides. And I know for sure people look at us and think that um, we think we all that, but that's not the case. We came from the bottom, we came from nothing. And, you know, and that's the real reason why I want to make this platform, because just like you in your capacity hustling, I want, brothers and sisters that came from where we came from to know that it's the same hustle. It's just putting your faith in God and allowing him to flip whatever you put your hands to.
Right. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You are all that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let you know that.
Yeah.
Look, man. We serve the Most High God,
Bro.
and we can't talk about Him. Then what we in there for? You
That's
know what I'm
real.
saying?
That's real.
He allowed you to have those things for a reason, bro. He allowed you to have those things so you can show people that's in the hood that guess what? I came from where you came from.
Yeah.
And look at me. You know what I'm saying? You can have these things if you implement these certain principles. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't just walk through this or just go through this or somebody put it on my lap, but I had to work at it and I had to have a relationship with God. I
That's
had to
right.
be obedient. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to listen to what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I had sensitive to his spirit. You know what I'm saying? I had to obey him at some times where I didn't want to obey him. And this is how I end up having these things that I have now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
Hey,
faith
bro,
plus works.
you are all that though. Yeah, what I realized in this season, bro, I can't uh I can't help what other people feel or think about me.
Yeah.
Because they seeing a certain thing on me. Yeah, what? Because you seeing God's favor over me, I can't help that.
That's right.
I apologize that you feel a certain way, but
Yeah.
guess what? I don't apologize for the favor that God placed over my life.
And that's how I've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? I've
Yeah.
been walking in my freedom. and then I'll allow, you know what I'm saying, God to speak through, you know what I'm saying, my situation in my life. And then I tell him, look, if you desire what I have, is only one way to get it, you know, and that's the Lord. Of course, you can get it your own way, but you got to deal with the consequences that come with you leaning to your own understanding.
Right. Right. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, seeing what's going on with all these rappers right now, these young rappers, you know, all these killings with these, you know, these rappers dying out here, man.
Yeah.
They really need your testimony. They really need your testimony right now. But it's like you know what I'm saying? Because I think they are going they going about it the wrong way, bro.
Yeah, they
They
are.
life, they looking at life. Man, a lot of these cats think that it's good to just be it's an honor and not an honor, but it's a blessing to be 25 and still living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they not understanding, man. Let go all that foolishness and stuff. Let go all that beef and let go all that stuff that's going on in those streets, man. And get your money, man.
That's right.
You was blessed enough to get this paycheck or this, you know, a certain amount of money right now.
Yeah.
And some of them hadn't even got there yet, bro. They dying over, you know what I'm saying, this street stuff. When, bro, you you done got so much exposure that you don't even need the streets no more, man.
That's right.
If
That's
anything,
right.
if anything, you come back and say, look, man, I was in those streets. I ain't in those streets no more, man. I God has blessed me with these things, and and I'll be able to help y'all in where I'm going. But I ain't beefing with nobody, man.
Yeah.
I'm setting that away. Let's try to help each other gain and move up, and let me show you. You know, let me show you off. Let me put you on.
Yeah.
Let you get yours. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, bruh. Like, I wish it could be like that, but unfortunately, living in the world, bruh, having that worldly mentality, it just ain't gonna never happen. Like, I was fortunate enough by the grace of God to not be a dirty individual. You know, that's the reason why I don't have enemies to this day, because you know, you could do somebody something in childhood and they don't forget. And
Mm-hmm.
you done moved on with your life and you winning, and they pop down on you and your family and don't care. You know,
Right.
it done got to that point where now they don't care about nothing. You know, if you say something wrong, you dead. And then a lot of these brothers, man, they dying over rumors, you know, like stuff that really ain't even happened. Like police putting rumors out there saying they rats, no paperwork, and they end up dead over a misunderstanding.
Right.
And that's what I'm really getting tired of. So, you know, I'm glad it's brothers like me and you that can express, you know, that we put our pride to the side.
Right.
Because they're not learning how to do that. No matter how much money they got, they still walking in pride, still can't humble themselves, because they think they're untouchable.
Right.
You know, and then nobody learning from nobody else's mistakes either, man. Like, you know, the rawest person that we know that got smoked is Soldier Slim. And look
Right.
how long ago that was, and nobody learning from that. You know, they don't understand killers get killed too.
True. That's true.
You know.
Man, I understand what you're saying, but I also feel like it's a ministry for that. I think it's a void that hadn't been filled yet.
Yeah.
And that's why I always told you, bro, you have a special ministry. You're gonna reach people who other people can't reach.
Yeah.
Simply because of the book that people will read before they even know who you are.
Yeah.
You
And that's
understand what
real.
I'm saying?
That's real.
And and everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can name probably a few people who probably have that same thing, like Free Will. I think, you know what I'm saying, he have that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
When I first met him, the first song and it was the realest song that I heard. I kept going back and forth was I still with my T's and my Re's. That was back when at church
Bruh.
you couldn't come in church with T's and Re's. You had to be suited up.
That's right.
You know, and now look at how church is now, where you can come in church with a T-shirt on, you can have your T's and your Re's, you can have a hat on. You know what I'm saying? I'll be wearing scullies to church. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that shows you how things can advance. So y'all have that ministry that y'all that in y'all to help them boys, because them young boys are listening to y'all, man.
That's
the first thing they get them goals in y'all mouth, like, man, they got real goals in their mouth. They ain't even got no,
yeah.
you know,
ain't no pullouts here.
No, these real goals in their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, man, they got tats, man. They got goals in their mouth, and they got tattoos.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna automatically listen to what you're saying, and then you gonna spit that real, and they're gonna hit them.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. And then that's another thing too, man. Like because I know you've been on your fashion tip for a while. I kind of got on mine, you know, when I came into being a believer. I used to dress a certain way. I used to wear ties every Sunday, dress shirts, slacks, and I think God was showing me something, bro. He broke me out of this mentality that everything is church. You know, when people in the streets and they see you with a nice pair of shoes on, some socks, you know, it could be some chinos. It ain't even dress pants, and they want to name it church clothes. You know, but also God showed me that those same clothes that the streets so-called labeled church clothes are the same clothes that you can put on and go get you a decent job.
True.
You know, and that's what I had to learn, not to be worried about what people say, because, you know, back in the day, we wouldn't get caught dead in a pair of church shoes around the homeboys because you get drove.
Right.
You know, and to this day, some people don't even have a pair of dress shoes and don't know how to dress for a job interview.
But get what though? If they knew their history, if they say they gangsters,
oh, bro,
hey,
yeah,
that's what they will.
That's right. Master P even gave us a glimpse of that.
Right. Yeah. But this is the thing, bro. What God was doing for you was showing you how, look, eventually you're going to have to conduct business.
That's right.
And you ain't on them doors with a T-shirt on.
That's right.
Tennis shoes. You're going to have to know how to wear a suit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you have to be well-rounded. I'm well-rounded. Yeah. I can wear a suit one day, and then I can go and look like I'm about to go to a Young Jeezy concert.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
One thing that I made sure is that you could never read my book by just seeing me. Oh, but that was me though. That was for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because when I came on the scene, people thought that I was a square. Man, them people ain't know I was from Glen. You know what I'm saying? Better yet, you know what I'm saying? I was raised in Atlanta, so I'm from the east side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, they ain't know my background until they sat there and they had a conversation with me. They were like, oh, okay. That's where you from?
Yep.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I wanted it to be that way because I want to be able to go into all rooms. I don't want to be able to just go into one room. You know what I'm saying? I think that I'm versatile enough to go into any room and I can mingle in any area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I want. I want to be able to do that. That's right. But I also understand though that there's a ministry for everybody. God has a ministry. Just because I'm like that don't mean that you have to be like that, because it's a ministry specifically for you, just like it's a ministry specifically for me. Yeah. My ministry could be just, you know, some fashion type stuff. That's right. You know, and I go and hit the people up with you know, that's on that fashion tip and be like, oh yeah, and by the way, you know, this is what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? And hit them like that. And That might be yours, but you also cook. So
That's
that
right.
might be yours too. So it's good to have different type of different facets of a person for your ministry. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah, I
that's what.
love it, bro. And then that's also allowing God to use every gift that He has put in you,
Right.
and which goes back to our brothers and sisters, bro, from our community. We are so scared to open up, you know what I'm saying, and explore what's really in us because of how people are gonna treat us. Number one, family. Family always gonna dog us, saying we think we better than them, and you know that's the stereotype, that's the mindset. That's what I really want to break with this platform, because those are the layers that we got to peel back for that potential to come out. um and that's what I really want for our people, man, to stand up and be and use everything that God has put in us, for His kingdom, His glory. And then on top of that, it doubles back and benefits us.
Most definitely, bro. I think when it comes down to friends and family, um, I know I heard, especially in my young when I was in my young walk,
Mm,
man, you changed on me. Like, bro, you ain't the same.
that's right.
But bro, if I wouldn't have changed up on you, and I wouldn't have, um got out of what I was in, bro, I'd probably be dead or in jail, bro.
That's right. That's
And that's,
facts.
man, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I really don't I really ain't want to carry a gun,
Yeah,
but I have to, you know what I'm saying?
that's right.
And so, man, that change up is also not just beneficial for me, but it's beneficial for you
Mm,
if you choose to allow me to bring it towards you. Man, one of my homies, bro, he locked up right now. And before he got locked up the first time, because he got back out and then they locked him back up for murder.
man.
Man, but man, the first time I had seen him the day before he went to jail.
Mm,
And that dude said, "Say, bro, man, I respect you." I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Man, I know you be going to church, man." He said, I know you be in church, man. I see the difference in you, man. Man, I'm proud of you, man. He said, "Man, I watch Joel Osteen on TV." He said, "Man, I be trying to do right. I'm
bro.
trying I'm trying to be different." See, that's the thing, bro. We don't know that people be watching us and they be like, you changed up on them, but at the same time, they kind of like what you're doing.
They
Like
do.
they see man, this dude is finding a way out of what we into right now. Cause
Yeah,
that's a trap, bro. That's all it is. It's a trap.
that's it.
And when they see you found a way out of the trap, they're like, man, I want to get right there. That's what I want to be. I want to be out that trap like him. Man, he
That's right.
free. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say that, bro, he the gangster of the gangster. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? For him to say that, bro, I was like, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But I also understood that God, you was doing something
that's right.
that shined upon him, so he received. You know what I'm saying? So
And it took a lot for him to admit that too, man, because
yeah,
I done seen brothers, what I'm saying, give back life, beat a murder charge, and then come out and get killed. You
yeah,
know, give back life and then come out and lose their life. So,
yeah,
for him to admit that, man, that takes a lot.
yeah.
So, man, let me check my time on here, Beamer, because I think they're trying to kick us off. They give us a certain time limit, bro. I guess for the little short time we got, bro, just if you would have anything to say to the audience, man, what would you say?
Man, I would just say, man, if you don't know God, man, you need to learn. You need to know Him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because I wouldn't be this person that I am without God, bro. Like I graduated high school at 23, bro. A lot of people don't know that.
yeah,
And for me to have a job where I'm making close to 6 figures, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but God.
Bro, tell me
You know,
about it.
it's nothing but God. So, bro, it's just amazing, you know, where I came from, bro. Where people have told me that they didn't think I was gonna be anything, man. I actually seen a teacher of mine, and she was like, "I'm proud of you because I thought that you would have been dead by now." Like legit, she told me that. So man, I would just say, man, y'all, you know, find find God, however you can find him. You know,
That's right.
hit us up, if you need to, and see how we found them. But find God, man, get a relationship with him, get a relationship, and
Yeah.
understand, man, you don't have to be perfect to come to him. That's one thing that the church has told people, that they had to be perfect to come to you know, God. Man, God will take you in however you are right now. He will take you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And he will love you. You know, God is love. You know what I'm saying? He will love on you. And any of the things that you that's not of him, their relationship
Yeah.
will break those things off of you. And that's all I got, bro.
Amen, bro. Say, bro, I appreciate you, man, for joining me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I plan on having on here is everybody I look up to, everybody I salute. You know, it's time for us to bring people up to our level, man, and share the game with them. And I appreciate you, bro, and salute you,
Man,
man. Thank
appreciate
you.
you. Look, I'm gonna say this, bro, because we don't like to say this,
Yeah.
man. From to a man, bro. We both got wives, right?
Yeah.
Man, I love you, dog.
I love you too, my
Me,
brother.
what, bro?
For
You
sure.
feel me?
For sure. All right, bro. I'm gonna get up with you.
For sure, bro.
All right, Beam. Bye.
Bye.